Two Morrow County rivals meeting once again in athletics. The first time these two teams will meet in 25 and 26. The Northmor Lady Knights, fresh off its first ever loss to East Knox in KMAC play, travel down to the reservation to take on Mount Gilead, a team that knocked off East Knox. It'll be interesting to see what happens here today. We got all the action coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have with pregame coming your way next.
Looking for the best high school sports coverage in Ohio? You found it right here on the OH Report. From the field to the court, we've got it all. OH Report brings you local coverage like nobody else in the area, live and free. Follow OH Report now and never miss a moment of the action. Don't just watch, be a part of the game with OH Report, the future of local sports.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
Avita Home Health and Hospice is locally owned, locally managed. All of our staff, our board, everybody are members of the local community. Our medical director is a member of our local community and has practiced in Bucyrus for over the last 10 years. When you call in, you're getting a local person. The nurses that you talk to all live, work, and recreate in your community. I mean, I've been doing this for 16 years and I've taken care of 3 generations of some families. We're the hometown people.
Take a look at all the action from Friday night football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
We welcome you inside the Carothers Pest Control pregame show for this Morrow County rivalry between the Northmor Lady Knights and the Mount Gilead Lady Indians. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis Berardi, coming to you live and free from Mount Gilead, Ohio. The first time these two teams will meet in any athletics this season. Let's get right into it. To a team that was riding high in the KMAC this season until they ran into the East Knox Lady Dogs, who finally knocked them off for the first time ever. A 22-game win streak against East Knox was snapped on Tuesday. First time ever in KMAC history that they fell to them 3-1. Dropped them to 3-1 in the conference. Hitting-wise, they're sitting 0-65 on the year with a 25.9 team kill percentage. But they're hyped up. They're ready to go for this rivalry, and you see our player spotlight here tonight. That is one, Madi Abrams. She did not play against East Knox, one of the main contributors on this squad. 43 kills, hitting 120 with a 27.2 kill percentage. Almost ready to go here, but before we get to the Mount Gilead pregame, we'll send it down to the floor for the playing of the national anthem, our Star Spangled Banner. So, just about ready to go. Let's take a look now at the team spotlight for the homestanding Lady Indians of Mount Gilead High School. Broke a long KMAC losing streak earlier this season against East Knox, a match you saw here live and free on the OH.REPORT, but since then they've been swept by Centerburg, Fredericktown, and Plymouth. They're hitting a negative 0-19 on the year. Team kill percentage is 20.6. And there's a look at tonight's player spotlight player, Abby Leonhard. Leonhard on the season with 23 kills to lead the team, 13 aces, 24 digs. She had 10 kills in that win over East Knox High School earlier this season. Now let's take a look at the keys to victory for both sides. First, for the Indians of Mount Gilead High School. And they are rivalry. Anytime you get into a rivalry matchup, you never know. Be hyped up. Never know what could happen. And mistake-free. If you don't make mistakes, you'll be in the match. And our final set of keys here inside the Carothers Pest Control pregame show for the Lady Knights. Those keys being, shake it off. No, I am not quoting Taylor Swift. I'm quoting probably what the coaches told the Lady Knights after their tough loss to East Knox. Shake it off. You're still right in it for the conference championship. And youth know more. There's a lot of young players on this squad that have contributed so far for the Lady Knights. They aren't youth anymore after 7 games. They have to play like veterans here today. So the team's getting announced here inside the Carothers Pest Control pregame show. I want to welcome everybody watching live and free today on the OH.REPORT. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. We will shout you right back out. 1 of 3 games going on here today on the OH.REPORT. Also have another KMAC matchup going down Freddy's of Fredericktown in their match against East Knox, fresh off their victory. We also have New London Western Reserve Volleyball in Firelands Conference action. So the teams going through their final motivation before we get going here. Lady Knights, Lady Indians, ready to go. Lady Knights led by Layla Castle, 73 kills on the season. Madi Abrams, like you said, had 43. Hannah James at 32, tied with Riley Cooper. We are ready to go. And we're underway. On the end zone scoreboard, that's a nice dig by Mary Dean. And it's finished off 1-0. So the Lady Knights strike first here. Second service in system. Swings off the net by Cassidy Irwin. And the Lady Knights get the point 2-0. And we got ourselves our first ace of the game. Nothing to start. In system, it'll be a free ball over to the Lady Knights. And a slam down makes it 4-0. Take a look at our Buckeye training replay. As Mary Dean with a great start from the service line. 4-0. Make it 5-0. It's an ace. On the season for Miss Dean. $11 aces. Moving that number up. And finally, an error on Northmor gets the Lady Indians on the board. It's 5-1. 5-1 on the end zone scoreboard. Tough reception. In play, moving up as Layla Castle dinks it, but into the net. 2 straight for the Lady Indians. So Leonhard now with the serve. It's a short one, it's an ace. Abby Leonhard with her 14th ace of the year. We'll go again here. Tough reception by Callie Wright. The dink left side will fall. Give that kill to Riley Cooper. 33rd kill of the year. But the serve given right back. Service error. That makes it 6-4 in favor of the Lady Knights. Some early mistakes by Northmor has Mount Gilead right in this early on. Lofted serve in system. This is Cooper. Actually, that was Maddie C. getting it done. Pass went the other way. Maddie C just gets it off the deflection and down, makes it 7-4. That will send back today's libero, Callie Wright. And it's an ace. Callie Wright, 16th ace of the year. This one will be in system. Bit of a miss set, though. Gives it a free ball. Lady Knights missed set on the other end as well. The jump went a little bit early, as we'll take a look at the replay here. Not timed correctly, and it falls to the ground, 8-5. Kylie Whipple with it. And a shot by James, too strong, 8-6. Mount Gilead hanging around here early on due to some errors. Whipple, 4 aces on the season, an 83% serve percentage, but that one will not stay inside the lines. Makes it 9-6 and service back to the Lady Knights. Just underway here for Mount Gilead. It was a quick 2-set victory for the Lady Knight junior varsity. Free ball back over to Northmor. In system, the swing goes down. Hannah James makes it 10-6. Reception right at the net. Left side, maybe off the tip, but right is there. Back up to Madi Abrams, and she drops it in, and the Lady Knights are on a bit of a run now. 3-0 run, makes it 11-6. Now Layla Castle serves. Little dink over top the block. Mishandled, and it'll drop for the Lady Indians. Strong serve to the back line. It's an ace. Lindsay Ayers gets her 12th ace of the year. To the back line, there's Castle. Played left side to Madi Abrams. Abrams can't get that to fall. Over to Leonhard. Leonhard, strong swing. Castle there again. Back to Abrams. Dinks this one, and it falls. That makes it 12-8. Lady Knights by 4. Tried the sideline there. It sails out of bounds. Point back to Mount Gilead. Substitution for the Lady Indians. Charlie Brannon will come in to serve. Her 4th set played this season, and she hits that into the net. Makes it 13-9. Substitution now for the Lady Knights. That is Kincaid with the serve. Be a flat-footed swing, gives Northmor another chance. Abrams. Left side, the libero could not corral it. It's 14-9. Hit it down the line. Whipple tried to get over there, but could not. And Kincaid will get another swing. Only her 5th set playing this season. Gets the overpass. Yummy ball. kept alive. Over the Leonhard. She gives it a free ball. Northmor now in system right at the net, but mishit. Riley Cooper couldn't get it over the net. Makes it 14-10. McKinley bump with the serve, the freshman. And the shot, mishit. So she will get another serve here. Bump with 5 aces on the season. Just over the net, nearly got her 6th there, but it will be a chance for Mount Gilead to cut into the lead. Free ball back to Northmor. Over to Abrams, mid-range, nothing doing. Free ball back over by Cassidy Irwin. Right at the net, pushed left but out. And Mount Gilead gets the point, 14-12, they battled back. Strong serve. Bit of a mishit, but still set up, but out. Another mishit. Errors keeping Mount Gilead in this. It's 14-13. Bumped, free ball. Down the middle, the swing's tipped, and it falls. We're tied. And a timeout by the Lady Knights of Northmor. Mount Gilead's battled back, 14-14. That kill went to Irwin. She had 20 kills coming into this one. Once again, I want to welcome everybody watching live and free this evening on the OH Report. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. We'll shout you right back out. NFL kickoff Thursday. It is that wonderful season once again. Hope everybody is doing well on a beautiful Thursday evening as well. These two teams, mere miles. It's something like 6 miles difference between the two schools. So we're back to action. Mount Gilead looking for its first lead of the day. Quick set, but Irwin's there. Leonhard, flat-footed, bit of a mishit. It falls and Mount Gilead leads. Overpass right into the net, couldn't do anything with it. And just like that, 15-14 in favor of Mount Gilead. Bump, ready to bump it, and does it too strong. 15 all, so first to 10, win by 2 now. We'll take set 1. Just over the net. Over the Leonhard. Actually, Irwin on the run, but just beyond the line. We'll take a look at that one more time. And yeah, on the Buckeye Training and Fitness replay, just beyond the corner. They'll give Mary Dean another serve. 16-15 Northmor. Leonhard flat-footed. Dug up, but into the net, stayed for a second. It somehow makes it over, and we'll play on. Back over to Leonhard. Leonhard to the back line. Right is there. Now up to Castle. Castle trying the left side. Nice diving dig. Keeps it going, and we'll get a free ball back to the Lady Knights. This time down the middle. Cooper gets it to fall. Northmor gets that lead back up to 2. Dean with the serve down the middle, bit of a miss hit. Turns into a free ball by Leonhard. In system. Fakes it to Cooper. And it's Castle. That gets the finish. Just with the bottom of the hand, pushed it to the back corner. Lead is 3 for Mary Dean and company. Serves this one to the back line. Free ball into the net, no. And Mount Gilead now will take a timeout. Lady Knights of Northmor. You saw them first weekend of the year. Knock off Lucas and Clear Fork. But then impressive victories over Cardington, over Danville, over Fredericktown as well. They lost to North Union in a Saturday triple header. And then fell to East Knox. It was Columbus Academy and Liberty Union. Both lost straight sets, beat Fredericktown, and then the tough loss to Mount Gilead. Or to East Knox, I should say. Now they're trying to bounce back against Mount Gilead. Dean serve. Right side, Leonhard with a little flick. But Northmor there. Big swing and a finish. Lady Knights back on a roll. 20-15. High reception. Moves towards the net and over past. The error makes it 21-15. Northmor, after losing the lead for a point, has scored 7 straight. And it's an ace. Mary Dean continuing her serve from the back line. And she'll get another one. Northmor rolling now, 2 points away from set 1. Nearly another ace, but she does get ball back into Northmor's possession. Over to Castle. Castle. That's dug up by Ayers. Leonhard with the free ball. This in system, but the quick set is kept alive. Leonhard mid-range just lets it go off the net. Castle dinks it and it falls. Set point coming up. Just dinked it right over top. Rainbow ball makes it 24-15. Dean for the set will come after this timeout. Lady Knights rolling after losing the lead for a moment. It's a team coming in that has 194 kills on the season. 66 aces as well. Defensively, they have totaled 22 blocks. Hannah James leads with 8. Actually, it's Riley Cooper leads with 9, I should say. 405 digs. That's Callie Wright's section. 116, but Mary Dean, 65 on the team. And it's Workman, who is the set artist with 159 thus far. Dean looking to finish off set 1. This in system. Flat-footed swing by Irwin. Now Northmor with a chance, but it's missed hit, and it drops. Service will go back to Mount Gilead, trailing 24-16. And it will allow Leonhard to serve. She's ready. Lets it go. Great service. Will be a mid-range swing, and it falls. Northmor takes set 1 as Jillian Zager drops it in for Northmor. We'll take a look at the final swing of the set. 1-0, the score in favor of the Lady Knights. Will have set 2 coming your way after the break.
I like being able to give back to the community, and just our teamwork is really solid. It makes it an incredible place to work because a lot of people enjoy what they're doing and want to help out.
You get to learn every day. You get to meet very unique people. I get to interact with everyone from the clinical staff to the administrative staff. Everyone has something to offer. It's kind of like a million puzzle pieces coming together to make one large, beautiful piece.
Back here, Northmor taking the first set, 25-16. Travis Berardi here in Mount Gilead. First time these two squads meet, other than cross country, on a court or field this season. Got 2 other matches going on, one in the KMAC. First set action, Fredericktown 12, East Knox 11. Then in Firelands Conference action, Western Reserve 16, New London 8. You can watch all of these live and free right now on Facebook and YouTube. Hello to our fans watching tonight. Carol Sickmiller, Let's Go Knights. Stephen Newson, watching from Summerfield, Florida, rooting on the Lady Indians. And Brandy Brannon, rooting on the Purple. Thank you all for watching. Back to action here as we start set 2. It's Leonhard that'll start it off. Northmor in system. The running dink will fall by our player, spotlight player, Madi Abrams. Just flicked it right at the block, who was off the net. And she'll get the point, then check out. And Mary Dean, who was at the line for quite a while, will get another serve, and she'll get an ace. So just like that, like the first set, off to a good start here. Line drive, overpass, yummy. The joust goes the way of Northmor. Mount Gilead over the net, into the net on that swing, and it's a 3-0 start. Northmor looking to bounce back after its first KMAC loss of the year. Soft serve. Not the ice cream kind, though. But it turns into the Lady Indians' first point of the game. 3-1. That'll give Kenley Trainer her first serve here. 3 aces on the year for the junior. What an adjustment and a flick by Cammie Workman. Just continued the momentum over the net. 4-1. Now she will get a serve. Back set, it's a free ball. Right at the net, back set, the swing's off the tip and down. Maddie C, Maddie do. Makes it 5-1. This one, middle Swing falls. Lindsay Ayers. 11 kills coming into this. Gets another 5-2. That'll send back the libero Whipple. Mid-range, tough reception. Bumped up, right into the net. 5-3. Whipple serve. Goes right at right. Bump towards the net. Swung over by C, doesn't fall. Now Ayers. That's Mary Dean with the dig. Back to Castle. Castle to the back corner. Whipple there again. And a bit of a slip by Trainer. You see, kind of lost her footing. Looks like she's all right, but a little condensation caused the Lady Knights to get that point. 6-3. A lot of shoes over there cleaning that off. And now we get a towel. (6-3) Northmor here in set 2. Lady Knights pulled away from the midway point of set 1 to win it 25-16. Looking to take control of this match. It's the libero for the Lady Knights. Callie Wright now serves. Gets the overpass. It's an ace. Knocked out of bounds. Wright again tried the angle, but it sails too far out of bounds. 7-4. That gives Ayers the serve. Leader in aces. Doesn't get it that time, but Hannah James does. 8-4. Lady Knights have doubled up Mount Gilead here to start this second set. Angled, received. Bump back towards the net. Leonhard on the run, could not handle it, into the net. Makes it 9-4. On the year, 84 attacking errors coming into this match by Mount Gilead. Serve goes back corner. It'll be a free ball. Bit of some confusion, but it falls to the back line. Madi Abrams. Both sides a little hectic on that, but calm, cool, collected was Abrams and makes it 10-4. Hit the back corner. Castle with the serve. She tries the right side. Whipple with the diving save. Just set back across. In system, James. Actually, that's Madi Abrams again. Just with the right hand, flicked it to the back line and falls. And Mount Gilead will call a timeout. 7-point lead here in set 2 for the Lady Knights. Lady Knights looking to bounce back. They've lost 3 of their last 4 matches, 2 of them being in a tri-match, though, on Saturday, to Columbus Academy. Columbus Academy this year, 4-3 overall, but they play in that tough Columbus League. Liberty Union as well. They're also a tough division. Northmor will get out of conference, play another MOAC squad Saturday, hosting the Ontario Warriors before taking on KMAC favorite Centerburg. That's the match to watch for 5 days from now, Tuesday night. So we get ready to get back to action here. Jonathan Langdon will be on the call of that Centerburg-Northmor match. Bump to the net. Abrams adjusts, but it's bumped up. Move backwards. Leonhard can only give it a free ball. Right at the net, set up and finished. Solid attempt there by Ayers, but the swing just too much as Hannah James flicks it down. 12-4. Served by Castle. Angled, and it's an ace. Did not need to play it, but mishandled at the last second. That was sailing out of bounds. And it's 13-4. Lady Knights in control of set number 2. Castle again this time goes right side and in play. It'll be a free ball by Bump. Back set, swing to the back corner by C, doesn't fall. Now to Leonhard, and Leonhard gets the finish. Abby Leonhard, great angle on that one. 13-5. After the substitution, it'll be Brannon. Mount Gilead needs a run. What a rocket shot there. Received right at the lane. Got it. Abrams right at the net. Sometimes you don't need a good set. You need a good bump. That was bumped right at the net for her to slam it down. It's a 9-point Northmor lead. Jillian Zager now, the senior DS, will serve. To the back line. Too close to let it go out. Leonhard from her feet won't get it to finish. The other way, a little dink, but it hits the antenna. It's out. And the Lady Indians get a point back. (14-6) the score on the end zone scoreboard. As Bump will bump this towards the Northmor side. And it's an ace. McKenzie with the English on that one. Makes it a 14-7 game. Serves same one, but this time it was an adjustment made by Walters. Mount Gilead with a shot. Mid-range by Leonhard. Angled again, but kept alive by Abrams. Abrams, big finish. Got the full swing on that one, and it will go the way of the Lady Knights, 15-7. Subbing in to serve is Kincaid. On the run, but into the net. So maybe jumped a bit too early on that. Hits it low into the net. She'll sub back out for Hannah James. And then James will get replaced by the libero. Bumped left side. Walters with the swing, but in. Oh, okay. I don't know about that, but hey, that guy's down there. I'm up here. It's 16-8. Mary Dean comes back now to serve. Northmor by 8. Dean goes mid-range. Bumped right down the middle for Irwin. That's alive. Nice set. One-handed punch save there by Whipple. And a rocket of a free ball goes back to Northmor. Mid-range dink won't fall. Now over to Ayers. Ayers with a big swing and a finish. Lindsay Ayers. Makes it 16-9. Can they go on a run here? Kenley Trainer will try and start it. And she gets the ace. Good start. She'll get another swing here. Dean with the reception. Left side to Castle, yes. Castle with a couple big swings here as of late. Just rockets that right down. 17-10. In play, but it's a free ball. Just got over the antenna. It's playable. Castle, that's tipped. Down the middle for Irwin, miss hit. 18-10. Back set, the swing, right to Dean. Bumped over the Castle. Castle kind of angled, but still gets it to fall. Look how she swings from like the side, falling away, and gets it to drop. Timeout, Mount Gilead. Northmor 6 points away from a commanding 2-0 lead. I want to welcome everybody once again watching live and free on the OH Report. Beautiful Thursday evening outside. And while we have a minute, words are hard sometimes, folks. While we have a moment, how about I say that? Let's take a look at what we have coming up tomorrow night, because it's week 3 of the high school football season already. Nine more games, 3 highlights as well, 12 total. We'll take more of a look at that here in a little bit, but another fun-filled Friday night coming your way. That swing too strong. I also want to shout out the Northmor Golden Knights, the Mount Gilead Indians. Both teams are 2-0. Northmor with a heroic effort against Seneca East. So that serve goes back into the net, gives a point back to the Lady Indians. Winning 27-21 over Seneca East, scoring late in the fourth, withstanding a missed field goal as regulation ended, and then scoring the win in overtime. Mount Gilead also a great defensive effort, as that's an offensive effort for Mount Gilead. Give the ace to Whipple. 7-6 over Upper Sandusky. They held Upper to just 2 field goals at home to move the 2-0. So shout out to both Armros and Reed, their squads, 2-0. Miss hit, and the Lady Indians now on a bit of a run. 20-13. In system, big running swing, but it's too strong. And that gives the point back to the Lady Indians. This one in system 2, but the set a little bit off. Yummy ball flick down, let ball finish 21-14. That was Riley Cooper. Slamming it right down on the top of the net and bounced over. Callie Wright with the serve. It drops off. It's an ace. Northmor gets a couple points back, and they're 3 away from a 2-0 lead. Flat-footed free ball sails out of bounds. Northmor 2 points away. Wright. Going angled and gets the ace. Set point coming up. Northmor liking that left side on their service. for the set. Did it again. This time it was received, and it's a free ball into the net. Northmor takes set 2. Lady Knights a set away from 4-1 in the conference. We'll take a break and be back with set 3 live and free after this.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
Two sets to none in favor of the Lady Knights of Northmor. Travis Berardi back here, live and free, as we get underway. Swings off the tip and down, and the Lady Indians get the first point, 1-0. Good start there for the Lady Indians, who need to win the next two sets to force a fifth. Leonhard with the serve. It's a rocket. It's an overpass right at the net, and actually might have caught Mount Gilead off guard as it falls to the ground, and it's 1-1. Mount Gilead falling to Elgin opening night, 3-0, but then they beat Gilead Christian 3-0, fell to Loudonville 3-0, then they knocked off East Knox 3-1. Flat-footed swing, nearly drops, but it's a free ball back by Kearns. Down the middle, Irwin, got it, 2-1. After the East Knox victory, straight set losses to Centerburg and Plymouth, as well as Fredericktown. They will head to Granville Christian on Saturday morning before welcoming in Danville. Then finishing out the conference schedule for the first half at Cardington. Free ball back to Mount Gilead. Left side swing dug up by Dean. Over the Castle. Whipple is there. Now Irwin, but into the net went Northmor. It's 3-1. That'll send back Trainer. Rainbow ball. Punched back across. Miscommunication, and the Lady Knights get it back. That was just slapped back the other way. Serve by Wright. In system, down the middle. Yeah, that stayed in. 4-2. Great in-system play there by the Lady Indians. Gives them the 2-point lead back. Whipple with the serve. Up ahead to James. James with a rocket. Take a look at that replay. Leonhard tried, but could not corral it. Fredericktown taking set 1 over East Knox. They lead set 2, 13-4. And the New London Lady Cats have battled back. They only trail 19-18 on Western Reserve in set 1. In system, big swing, got it. Tie game. Hannah James again. Deflects that right into the referee. Sends back Layla Castle. Bumped high in the air, it's a free ball. Left side, and a finish. Northmor leads. Madi Abrams again. Just pounded it right down off the block. 5-4. Castle back to serve. Angled it to that left side, but it's received. Cross court the bump. Nothing there. At the net, blocked, but down. Mount Gilead just a little bit too far back behind the net. And it's 6-4. Castle again. 8-ball, corner pocket, it's an ace. Nailed it right there in the back line. Short serve here. Left side, into the net. 8-4. Angled. Quick set bump, but will not get across. I like the idea there by Trainer, but she didn't get enough on it to get it back over. In system. Dinked and again mishit. Mount Gilead trying to throw off Northmor with some of these softer shots, but being a little too soft. Another serve from Castle. Right at the net, set backwards, swing by Rigdon. Doesn't fall, but a missed set will give Mount Gilead the point. So some errors here, back and forth, putting points on the board. Down the right side. Received. Abrams into the net. No point for Northmor. Give that to the Lady Indians. 10-6. Bumped up towards the net. Had to adjust, but it does go back across thanks to Workman. This will be a mid-range free ball. Now in system, Abrams left side, let ball, stays up. Bumped cross court, but can't be corralled. 11-6. So Northmor Leading by 5 in the game, leading 2-0 in the match. Jillian Zager, 11 aces on the season. She's ready. Trying that left side to serve now. Keeps it on the left side, and there's another ace for her. Northmor continuing to serve it down that left side, and they've been successful. 12-6. Bit of a delay, but now we're ready to go. This one received. Over to Leonhard. Leonhard mishit, but it dropped. Just got to get it over the net sometimes, and she gets the kill. Don't know if that was a mistake swing or she saw at the last second that the line was open. But nonetheless, to point as Katie Oliver will serve. Mid-range from Abrams. Angled, but kept up. Now down the middle. It's blocked. Goes to the side of Northmor. And it's a free ball. Now a chance for Mount Gilead. Miss hit again. The joust will fall for the Lady Knights. Knights are good at jousting. You see it there on the Buckeye Training and Fitness replay. 6-point Lady Knight lead. Kincaid back out. Line drive, Whipple there. Mid-range swing right side doesn't fall. Over to Abrams from mid-range. It was blocked, nearly stuck right on the net. The free ball's blocked. Cooper says that's staying on your side. (14-7). But the point given right back on the error. Northmor coming in, 55 service errors. Just under 90% service percentage for them. But given right back. So Northmor 10 points away from a sweep. Getting back into the win column in the conference. Mary Dean has had herself a nice day from the service line. Leonhard pushes it over. At the net, jousted and down again for the Lady Knights. Riley Cooper. 16-8. Bit of an overpass, and again, trying to flick it across, but couldn't. Was Trainer. Stay tuned after the match. We'll have our Pioneer Tech MVP right here. It's an ace. At the last second, tried to play it and deflects it right into the poor line judge. He's all right, though. He was hitting the breadbasket. Now let's take a look at what we got coming up. Week 3, we're already a third of the way done after tomorrow night of the high school football season. Crestview Cougars looking to get into the win column for the first time this season. At home against Keystone, Brian Skoronsky on the call. Seneca East looking to bounce back after that tough loss to Northmor. They'll take on Monroeville at home. The Q92 squad will be on the call there. Big Walnut, fresh off its big win in Week 2, will take on Groveport Madison on the road. Bryce Coder on the call there. Andy Jardy and I will debut the Louisville Leopards as they take on Northeast. Louisville 2-0. We'll be on the call of that one. Hillsdale will take on Loudonville in a rivalry matchup. Zach Truex and our boy Ken Parrott will be on the call of that one. 3 other live streams, 3 more highlights for another packed edition of the Pigskin around 11:30 tomorrow night. Mount Gilead 10 points down right now. Needs to win this set to stay alive in this match. But that swing won't help. Jeesh. Layla Castle flicks it down. It's 19-8. In system. Won't fall for Irwin. Now Castle blocked. It gets over though somehow. However, they call a lift on the Lady Knights, and it's 19-9. Good effort, but not allowed to lift it. And it will send back Abby Leonhard. Quite the photographer in her. Life. Swing, dug up. Left side, falls down, and it's 20-9. As Mary Dean goes back. Line drive, kept alive, dinked over, chance for Northmor. Push to the backside. On the run, the dink won't fall. In system though, punched across, and will finally fall for Northmor. They are 4 points away. 21-9. Kearns with the serve. Punched across. Big swing and a finish for Layla Castle. This time a serve down the right side. It's corralled. It'll be a free ball and a chance for Northmor to get 2 points away. Bit of a miss hit, though. It stays alive. Down the middle for Irwin. That's kept up. Back over to Castle. Let ball. Punched across. They say it was blocked. So it was touched by Mount Gilead. And it will fall for the Lady Knights. Heads up play there by Riley Cooper. That's kept alive. Quick set across. Cooper into the net. Point back for Mount Gilead. Served up. Overpass, flicked, free ball back over, chance for Mount Gilead. Pushed across. Big setup for Castle, even better dig there by Bump. And it'll be another free ball. Backside, Mary Dean there. Overpass, but given right back to Northmor. Yummy ball is blocked. Bumped back over, we continue. Over to Ayers. And out. Match point coming up. Match points coming up for the Lady Knights. As Callie Wright will look to finish it off. Pump the cross. Line drive. It'll be 4 hits. Mount Gilead stays alive, 24-11. High serve. It's out, and the match is over. Northmor in straight sets takes this one 3-0. We'll take a break. When we come back, our MVP interview brought to you by Pioneer Tech.
Feel like I should.
Looking for the best high school sports coverage in Ohio? You found it right here on the OH Report. From the field to the court, we've got it all. OH Report brings you local coverage like nobody else in the area, live and free. Follow OH Report now and never miss a moment of the action. Don't just watch, be a part of the game with OH Report, the future of local sports.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
Avita Home Health and Hospice is locally owned, locally managed. All of our staff, our board, everybody are members of the local community. Our medical director is a member of our local community and has practiced in Bucyrus for over the last 10 years. When you call in, you're getting a local person. The nurses that you talk to all live, work, and recreate in your community. I mean, I've been doing this for 16 years and I've taken care of 3 generations of some families. We're the hometown people.
Take a look at all the action from Friday night football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
Back here with our Pioneer Career and Tech MVP. It was our player spotlight. Madi Abrams had herself quite the match against Mount Gilead, their rivals. They sweep them here on the reservation. Madi, first of all, congratulations. Tough loss on Tuesday. Uncharacteristic loss on Tuesday to East Knox. First time ever in KMAC play you lost to them. But you come back here, you regroup, very strong finish. Just take me through this match because it seemed like you guys pretty much had a handle since Mount Gilead took the lead midway through the first set. After that, you guys just rolled.
Yeah, well, really, you just got to get a new mindset on how you play. You got to play tough. You got to start off strong, really. Got to have that good mindset and you play good.
And that's exactly what you guys did. You bounced back. Just how does it feel, you know, after a bit of a head-scratching loss just to get back to where you're going? How's that feel?
It feels good a lot. Like, we played a lot of different and just a lot of confidence going out strong.
4-1 now in the KMAC, I believe.
Yeah.
Puts you guys still right in contention for the championship. Yeah, 4-1, 6-3 overall. You got Centerburg coming up. That's going to be your toughest test of the year. Just what are you guys looking forward to in that match, and what do you guys need to do in that match to be in first place in the conference midway through the year?
Really, we just got to watch them play, watch how they play. Got to play really smart with the ball. Got to put it where it needs. Really.
What can you say about this? I'm sorry, folks, but we have a homecoming proposal going on right behind us. It's that time of year, folks. Anyway, but this team is young, but you guys don't play like you're a young team anymore. Just how have the underclassmen progressed from the beginning of the season to now? Because it seems like you guys are really clicking.
Yeah, really, our underclassmen just look up to our upperclassmen, and they just train off of them and how they play, and really how smart they are on the court.
All right. Lastly, as always, Maddie, if you're looking at the camera, give some shout-outs. Go for it.
I shout out to Layla and Aubrey Kerms for being so hype.
There you go. Hype it up. We'll hype up our MVP tonight. Madi Abrams, Northmor back in the win column. They sweep Mount Gilead. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
Back here inside the Carothers Pest Control post-game show as the Lady Knights of Northmor sweep Mount Gilead here to get back into the win column. 3-0. They move to 4-1 in the KMAC, 6-3 overall. Mount Gilead drops to 2-6 overall, 1-4 in the conference. And here's how we got there set-wise. Northmor trailed 16-15 in the opening set, but then just bounced back and won 25-16. Actually, it was 15-14 in the first set. Then they go on an 11-1 run to finish that off. Second set, 25-14. Easy win for them there. It was back and forth to start the third set, but then Northmor got control and took it 25-11 in straight sets. Next up, volleyball-wise, well, that big matchup determining the leader in the KMAC at the midway point. Centerburg, Northmor coming up on Tuesday. And then we got the rest of action for you right there as well. One final time. Football Friday night coming up tomorrow night. Keystone at Crestview, Monroeville at Seneca East, Big Walnut at Groveport Madison, Northwest at Louisville, Lucas at Danville, Winford at Western Reserve, Buckeye Valley at River Valley, Lima at Central Catholic at Cary, Loudonville at Hillsdale. All live streams for you coming your way tomorrow night, live and free, as well as 3 highlights: Gallia Norwalk, Madison, Ontario, Shelby, Bellevue. Those games will be highlighted on the Friday night pigskin tomorrow night at 11:30. But that will wrap things up here from Mount Gilead High School, where Northmor with the sweep. I want to thank everybody to help make things possible tonight. First of all, my cameraman extraordinaire, Dylan Farrell. Well done, sir. Great job. Get the weekend off. Go have fun. Endzone, our scoreboard sponsor. Pioneer, our MVP sponsor. Carothers Pest Control, our pregame, postgame sponsor. Buckeye Training and Fitness Academy, our instant replay sponsor. And our commercial sponsors, Avita Home Health and Hospice, as well as Pinnacle Cleaning and Restoration. I want to thank Jack Bolt, the fine folks here in the Mount Gilead Athletic Department, for allowing us to be here tonight, as well as the OHSAA for allowing us to stream these matches to you live and free. We will see you tomorrow night, but wait, there's 2 volleyball matches going on. Some special news also coming tomorrow night as well, so stick with the OH Report. But for now, I'm out of here. We got some NFL football to watch in about 15 minutes, so I'll see you tomorrow night.